Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are under...
Bellingham! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
And it's Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's hot.
And the finish!
Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Showing good feet.
Great chance! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Haaland.
Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
He's having a shot!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Terrific effort! Cleared without hesitation. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This looks promising. He's found a way through.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Numecha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nuno Mendes. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Forwards and with intent. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Oh, good-looking ball. Chouameni. Bellingham. And Mendes. Bellingham moves wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Neves.
An instinctive delivery.
Marquinhos.
Attempts a clearance. Nemecha. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, just skips past his man. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Tchouaméni. And it's Mendes. Ball is over the line. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Rodgers. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Inter can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Great vision. Can he get on? And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Neves. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Olise is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's being shifted off it. Driving on and making good progress. João Neves. That's an excellent interception. Haaland. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. And he... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Shoots!
It's a goal! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Alvarez. João Neves. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 7, il numero 21. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
With the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through.
Alvarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on...
Chance! And again! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Nice control. Alvarez he leaps for it. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's there to get it away. Good ball, good take. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out?
Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here, and it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there...
Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has... And that's that. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Passing nice and neat. Bellingham.
Nemecha. And here's Bellingham.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes.
Martinez.
He's herring after that one. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Referee has just said play on.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Elise.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And here's Szoboszlai.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Bellingham.
Borussia Dortmund
Are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. João Neves. Pacho. And it's Van Dijk.
Wan-Bissaka.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ware kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Olise.
Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe! Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pacho clears it away. Szoboszlai.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
Shot a goal! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening.
And the shot!
And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He has found the way through. Mendes has the space.
Oh, good effort! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
And here's Elise. And it's Neves. Knocks it out wide. And he's quick to return it. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Great chance here from position A1. Elise. That's a delicate...
A header!
And the ball's come loose here.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
And it's half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie.
So, into the second half.
Inter really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Szoboszlai. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Olise. Szoboszlai.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. Ah, that's a fine interception. And Dijk can clear it away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Always onto this.
And the shot! And it's in!
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So could they be onto something here? And it's made its way to him.
Inter have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Szoboszlai. 60 minutes played.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Olise. And here's Olise.
There's the shot! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
So we have movement on both
5.
benches.
Messi.
Inter Milan now just needing one.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Neves. Lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rodgers into the last quarter of an hour. Marquinhos too strong for his opponent there. Oh, they can break here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is a promising build-up. Can he get it through? Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And the pass is intercepted. Havertz. Nuno Mendes. And they can counter here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. In he goes again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
And he
recupero.
skips past his man. That ball looks a good one. Shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, good climb! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Alvarez. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a crunching tackle. And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. But
well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
this is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Inter go in front.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
And here's Elise. Now, can they get him away?
Chance! And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
So what can they make of this? He's through here. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Corner given. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's certainly called it there. It's a free kick. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. João Neves. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Soboslai. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe venturing down the left, played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And he skips past his man. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And Mendes scooting forward. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Oh, shooting chance! Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Olise bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland, they're urging him to shoot. Long ball upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. He's having a shot! Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Havertz.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in some...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nemecha. Oh, they can break here.
Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Shoots! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Haaland. Oh, it's come loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Nemecha tries to pass it through. The ball goes in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now he's running away. Olise. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Doesn't quite get there. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, can he get onto this? Pinches it off him, and he's had it nicked away. He's picked his way through. Haaland. And it's Pedri.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Olise. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's a sharp little ball here.
And that has put paid to that.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bellingham.
Good read, needed to be.
Pedri. Bellingham. Chouameni. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. He's had it taken off him. Nemecha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wan-Bissaka. Olise. And here's Pedri. Nemecha. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts it out. Olise. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that. And quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Inter Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Back on the way then.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution.
Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a header! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe.
Pedri, chance here to counter. Here's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Olise.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been Haaland! And that is wildly off target. Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Distributed tidily. Olise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That is good strength. And he has been fouled there.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
Barcola looking to play it into the box.
Numero
Well,
9.
great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Il numero 10. Il numero 22. Attenzione, un cambio.
Mbappe. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, great chance!
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Martinez
Getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope
He's in one-on-one. And that is expertly dealt with. Now he's off and running. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Martinez. That's Yildiz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Barcola.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chouameni.
Martinez,
It's a threatening ball.
Bruno Fernandes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ci saranno 3
And it's
minuti di
Dembele.
recupero.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked it up out wide.
Brilliantly cut out.
Where with the clearance? Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
And we are already back underway.
Inter Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Dembele has found the net here, of course. Pedri is the guilty party there.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Palhinha.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcola.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Where deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. João Neves. Knocks it into space. Where kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball.
Chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
And it is half-time in extra time.
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs.
Can there be one final twist?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, it's Dembele. Szoboszlai. That looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Szoboszlai. Barcola. Barcola.
This is promising.
And he's gone backward here. And this is Dembele.
It's Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Inter Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Nicely aimed pass. Olise. Oh, this is a terrific run. That is ended up in no man's land. Showing great feet there. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Now it's Haaland.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Inter Milan have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Can he get on the end of this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Neves. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He was under real pressure there. Tries to pass it through. Nuno Mendes.
Just eases him off the ball. Forwards and with intent.
That's been slipped through. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's on it. Can he get away?
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Olise
With a real chance here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
And he shoots!
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's
Goes for a shot! And it's in!
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. tail's most definitely up now.
That's very neat. Bellingham is onto this. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Chouameni. Bellingham.
Mbappe.
Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now it's Haaland.
Oh, good-looking ball.
João Neves. Now it's Olise.
Bellingham.
Mbappe. And Mecha. And it's Bellingham.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
Ci
it.
sarà un minuto di
João
recupero.
Neves.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Inter really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And so we're off again. That's good running with the ball.
And it's Neves.
Oh, sweet chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Szoboszlai.
Has created one goal already.
Olise.
Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Wan-Bissaka. João Neves. Olise.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Haaland.
Borussia Dortmund
Appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Mecha.
And here's Haaland. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Haaland. This is a
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Olise. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Bellingham.
For Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Thinks about the shot.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Szoboszlai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Szoboszlai.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wan-Bissaka.
He's played it long. And it's Tchouaméni. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Oh, well played. Szoboszlai. João Neves. And that was nowhere near his best.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17. Numero 9.
Rodgers.
Numero 11.
Pass somewhat off target.
Numero 4. Numero 15. Lasciano il campo per
Looking for the run.
il numero 12.
Van der Ven gets
Il
over
numero
and
7.
intercepts.
Il numero 22.
That pass
Il numero
is
19.
somewhat less than
Il
ideal.
numero 20.
Well, I think the opposition
Il numero
saw that
37.
pass coming a
Attenzione,
mile
un
off.
cambio.
It wasn't the best decision. Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Tchouaméni makes the interception. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Haaland, and he's well positioned here. Decent
Ci
chance!
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Inter Milan have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Nicely weighted ball. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for... Shoots! Goal! Inter!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already.
Bellingham. And he's been shifted off it. Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Passing nice and neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it this time, surely! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Olise, cross goes in there, and he's cut it out. Olise
Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
and it's gone back to the keeper. Olise, Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Olise.
That's a throw.
And it's Mendes. Great vision. It's a promising position. And claimed it back swiftly. Olise. Can he get it through? It's a shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Olise gets into a good position. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Mbappe, there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Pedri. It's Bellingham. And here's Haaland.
Mbappe, and the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, good climb!
And it's been hooked away. And here's Elise. Haaland. Oh, it's Haaland. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So we're underway for the second half.
Vinicius Junior
going face-to-face with his great rival.
Vinicius Junior
Here's onto this.
goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Where? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Elise. He has found the way through. João Palhinha. Bellingham. João Palhinha. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's been intercepted. He's had it taken off him.
Wan-Bissaka.
Nuno Mendes. Van de Ven. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pedri making good progress on the right-hand side.
He's having a shot! And again!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take.
Very nicely done.
And here's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Chouameni.
Wan-Bissaka.
Now it's Bellingham. Saliba makes the interception. Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Olise. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
Inter
7.
Milan have their third corner.
Numero 21. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 10, il numero 20, il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, greatly! It's bounced back off the post. João Neves. And he's intervened well there. Yildiz.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe!
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance!
Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Haaland.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Havertz! And he's there to get it away. He's played it back. And here's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Inter Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.